A pause for lunch beneath the snow-capped mountains overlooking La Paz. Members of this Aymara indigenous community have been here since dawn, guarding roadblocks they've maintained for 4 weeks. The nationwide protests erupted a month ago, with former supporters accusing President Rodrigo Paz, who took office just 6 months ago, of abandoning promises to govern for rich and poor alike. Max Seronchoque leads the nearby Alto Miyuni community, which survives on mountain tourism. He had planned to take us there, but the blockade stopped us. We were trying to reach those mountains behind me, but this was as far as we were allowed to go. These roadblocks have been here since the beginning of the crisis, and people here are telling us that they will remain until President Rodrigo Paz resigns. Back in the city, Seronchoque says nobody is escaping the damage. The blockades have triggered shortages of food and fuel, devastating businesses and cutting tourism income in indigenous communities like his. But after weeks of confrontation, distrust now runs deep.
Many factors that led to this crisis, the preference President Paz showed for businessmen by lowering their taxes and making it easier for them to sell off our wealth, while ignoring the indigenous people who voted for him.
The president has called for dialogue, while also warning security forces could intervene if the crisis deepens further. But ordinary Bolivians are paying the price. In La Paz, Aymara Marasa has spent hours waiting to buy a single chicken. Unable to read or write, she shows us the number marked on her arm, proof she's 59th in line.
We're praying every day for the roadblocks to end. We cannot continue like this with food rationing. It's painful.
Across the city, shops have introduced wartime-style rationing systems, stamping and numbering customers to stop people from cutting the line. And as shortages worsen, anger is growing on all sides. For now, Bolivia remains locked in a political standoff, with neither the protesters nor the government willing to back down first. Yanakiew, Jazeera, La Paz, Bolivia.